Media outlets say Tehran is considering pulling out of the 2-week ceasefire agreement reached with the United States on Tuesday.
This comes after Iran accused Israel of violating the deal by continuing attacks on Lebanon. The White House says reports that the Strait of Hormuz is closed are false.
On day one of the 2-week ceasefire, Iran claims it launched missile and drone attacks on Gulf neighbors and has accused Israel of violating the truce with strikes on Hezbollah in Lebanon. The White House says Lebanon isn't a part of the deal and reports that the Strait of Hormuz is closed are false. Traffic there has continued, and officials say, as talks aim to achieve a lasting peace.
What they're saying publicly is different privately. We have seen an uptick of traffic in the Strait today, and I will reiterate the president's expectation and demand that the Strait of Hormuz is reopened immediately, quickly, and safely.
Vice President Vance will lead U.S. negotiations in Islamabad later this week, focusing on Iran's enriched uranium. President Trump says the U.S. will work to remove the deeply buried nuclear material, keeping pressure on Tehran to negotiate in good faith.
The announcement of a 2-week ceasefire in the war in Iran sent oil prices plummeting Wednesday, but experts say lower prices for everything from gasoline to airfares to produce won't come quickly for consumers. Karen Kaifa is in Washington, D.C. with details.
A 2-week ceasefire agreement made on the condition that Iran agreed to reopen the critical Strait of Hormuz was enough to push oil prices lower Wednesday.
What has been agreed to, what's been stated, is the strait is open. Our military is watching. I'm sure their military is watching, but commerce will flow.
But analysts say the fragile agreement doesn't guarantee oil tankers will be on the move quickly. In fact, Iran halted oil traffic in the Strait Wednesday after Israel attacked Hezbollah sites in Lebanon.
Market is still waiting to see how the vessels start to flow.
The effective closure of the crucial Strait of Hormuz rocked global oil supply, and analysts anticipate it could take months to fully restore the flow and production of oil derailed by the war.
It's going to be weeks and months to get the production back online. And given that about 3 million barrels a day of refining capacity has been damaged, that can take months to years to be repaired.
Lingering uncertainty pushed the average price of a gallon of regular gas to $4.16 Wednesday, according to AAA. And while retail gas prices are expected to start falling in the coming days if all holds, price tracker Gas Buddy estimates it'll still take 1 to 2 weeks for the average to get back below $4, leaving the squeeze on drivers, but also businesses who have started to pass those higher costs along to already weary consumers with new fees for things like shipping and logistics.